Hi. Happy 2024. This is a very weird way to start off the year, and I don't really know how to say this little video of mine. Thank you all so much for the love and support you've given me on my first ever live stream. As it completely scuffed as it was, you guys really came through and really showed your love and support and just been patient with me and not blaming me for my unpreparedness. Because unpreparedness, that has never been an English word. I don't know how else I can say thank you. Really, I really do mean that. You guys are the reason why I try new things and I want to try and experience new things. So in a way, me trying these new things and giving them to you is my way of trying to say thank you. I want to work more hard more. What? Thank you guys so much for the love and support you showed me all last year. From starting from nothing to where we are right now. You guys really do make the most of it, and I cannot thank you enough. You give me the reason to continue uploading and just having fun with you guys in general. Also, before I do go, there's been a rumor around the content creator community saying how apparently the subscribe button has been having this weird glow effect whenever content creators to subscribe. So if you guys do like to see and want to see more, do consider subscribing, or if you find yourself coming back a lot more often, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button either, and turn notifications whenever I do upload a video. So without further ado, Merry belated Christmas, Merry belated New Year's, and I hope you enjoy. Calgary students are able to protect British safety if this is the who is. This isn't from the neighborhood. They need to use the subway to get to their doctor's appointment. But then this kind of security guard blocked their way, saying the regulations had changed and started doing this inspection. I'm just following protocol. Regulations allow us an unliterate authority to perform activities at any time. The recent changes in the student council, there have been a rise in the number of terror threats. In accordance with the new administration order of DU Public Transportation Safety, citizens entering the subway need a round trip ticket receipt, government transit permits, and a subway map, and a copy of their DU City Library record. Look at it, it's like so much paperwork to access public transportation. It is citizens' responsibility to obey the law, regardless of any inconvenience to themselves. Did I hear you correctly just now? Do you have an issue with what I just said? Are you, a Valkyrie Police School student attempting to undermine the authority of Kai's security granted by none other than the acting President Kaya? Tisk, Scar, you see the headlines. Valkyrie student goes on a rampage downtown. Can a police school still be trusted? Never wanted to fight with this, I choose to conduct yourself. Karen, I'll put your gun down, wait! We all fancy a ride on a subway tonight. My hero? Do like a tour guide to you. We can sort everything out here. Take a receipt or electronic and sent automatically. Just check your email. Oh, it's right here in my spam folder. A receipt from the transportation department? What's next? Transit permit? Recently added a clause that included a grace period after these policies are enacted. Valkyrie students have authority to give out intern permits while the grace period is active. The permit form, Kirano, it's on the bottom. Yes, ma'am. I know, right? The world might be flipping on its axis right now, but somehow you always manage to stay exactly the same. Here you go. 3 coffees and a chocolate donut set. Oh, looks delicious. Especially donuts here are my favorite. Fubuki's the one who showed me this cafe. I love how well donuts and coffee pair together. Since I use a bittersweet dark chocolate when you have it at the same time as coffee. Moment to now, your house has been protected by an offices. The Valkyrie Police School officers are, at the end of the day, students who care more about finding the next best donut shop than public safety. I think they're spying on you. There's a hurry to Kai's reform proposal. I didn't look at her too closely, but you didn't have much to lose from her from what I could tell. Which leads you to believe the refusal is more principle driven. Yeah, you pretty much summed it up. And if it was just a simple pacifying gesture, then sure, go crazy with your principles or whatnot. But I don't think I need to remind you that saying no to Kaya is never that simple. Just how you want to ever let sleeping dogs lie. Kinda, you acted on your own principles when you helped me, didn't you? Well, we all have to stick our guns every once in a while, don't we? Speaking of, I'm glad to see you up and about again. How you feeling? You clear for the field again? More or less, but resign my position as the public security bureau director? To be more exact, I've been temporarily relieved from my position. If that was supposed to be retaliation for helping me, I could have you take responsibility for my decisions, Ace. Regardless of the situation at the time, the department's director can't stand and shouldn't break protocol. Ever. Instead, I defy director's orders from my superiors if all allies with hostile intent. If I made the right call in the end, I still hold myself accountable. The more we bend the rules, make exceptions, the easier it becomes for bad characters to manipulate them. I went into this knowing, and I had to pay the price. I'm at peace with it. Honestly, I'm glad it just wasn't worse. But there were things I didn't plan for. A lot of public peace bureau student who is following and supporting my students' subordination never the same fate I did, and now we have to know we're providing security for the citizens. It is also how Kaya was able to pivot to use security to Kaya's control so smoothly. Kaya is the largest and most successful corporation at Givotos. They have the means and experience well outside of what public police bureau was able to provide. A choice they can maintain Givotos and police laws and regulations. But this isn't the way to do it, though. What bothers me is how tight these regulations have gotten and the massive increase in guards. Other companies besides Kaiser Corporation are pretty much sidelined. Citizens are staying indoors, afraid of paramilitary level forces that are marching through their neighborhoods. Sure, crime has still gone down, but yeah, it's just fun the means here. Hello? Anybody home? This is... Dear Ace. Hello, this is Miyako. I'm sorry that I'm delivering this news in the letter. Starting today, we are officially ending our Kosogi Park occupation and protest to rejoin our senior classmates. When we talked, I truly did believe in what you told me and the things we discussed. But with acting President Kai supporting the revival of SRC Academy, our protest no longer had a cause. I couldn't just justify asking my squad mates members to continue living under these conditions when there is no longer a fight to rally behind. Living in a park has been hard, scrounging for experimentals and stealing barrels just to have somewhere to bathe. I can't forget how difficult it was for my squad members when we first moved here. Despite all that, your support was invaluable. I don't want you to think it wasn't. Any one of those struggles I mentioned you would have brought us to our knees had you not been there to pick us back up every single time. It's thanks to you that we can now look forward and accept support from others too. All their needs will be met. We can follow Saki's regimen daily routine, and Moe will have enough firepower to blow Kivotos. I'm just kidding, I hope not. Even Miu will finally get to have that comfy bed she always wanted. It wasn't an easy decision. It required sacrifice of my principles. But maybe my principles were wrong. At the end of the day, a weapon that can't serve its purpose is useless, right? I do hope the decision was best for everyone. I'm sorry I didn't discuss it with you first. I just wanted to ask you for advice in person at first. I want to know what you thought of my choice. But I felt that hearing your voice would make me second guess myself. So I hope you understand why this letter is the only thing we left you as a goodbye. We put you through a lot, didn't we? Thank you, Ace. We'll come back to clean up the park and gather our supplies after completing our operation. I hope our paths cross again one day. Maybe in a different place, in a different world. Sincerely, Miyako. And yet you've made your choice. Miyako now. Reporting. It's gone now. I received orders that Tsukiyuki Miyako and the other 3 members of Rabbit Squad to join the Fox Squad. A squad leader, everybody spend the Rob squad and transfer authority to the members Fox squad leader Shikino Yukino. Confirmed. As of now, Tsukiyuki Miyako, the 3 members of her squad, will serve as an active unit under the Fox squad. Welcome to the Fox squad, squad leader Tsukiyuki. Thank you. It doesn't feel earned. I can already hear it. It doesn't feel earned either. We shake on that, President Shirano. Since you are confused, I think General Sewer Council President. You see, I am not simply a president. I'm the student council president right here. No, yeah, I'm gonna read all this actually. You know what? Better get home. I'm gonna do you justice, little buddy. I got you. I'm the student council president of Red Wither Academy, head of the beautification security general, head of physical education, and catering department in this month's top pudding taster charitable. I refuse to respond to such a paltry title. Yes, Reverend Sewer County is the council president and the head of the various departments. Cherno. Back to the matter at hand. Head of various departments. You trivialize my position. I'll have you purged. Purge your little buddy. Purge her. Why is this little child in front of me so attached to these fake positions no one cares about? Well, I care about them, I'll have you know. These students are demanding not just free pudding rations on a realistic 2-day work week, but they're also enacting a coup. Is that so? And does that giant hat block? Is that giant hat blocking your hearing? A coup, a rebellion. They're trying to topple the General Council itself. As acting General Council president responsible for Kyoto's security, this is a matter that can't. Yeah, I get it. Coups can be quite bothersome. I'd rather if you myself. One thing I've learned, Chief Guy, is that trying to crush a coup directly on only fuels flames. And it isn't natural for students to rebel if they're unhappy with the council's actions. What do you mean by that? Well, there'll always be those short-sighted students who can't see the visions of distinguished leaders like us. Well, it's nothing like Red Winter. I imagine being the General Council president to you must be challenging. The public will never understand you. This is like I'm trying to request that Red Winter take an office take responsibility. Now then, I don't normally involve myself in matters outside my academy, but when I see hard work, it must be rewarded. Therefore, the Red Winter office will send you a box of checking Shiranaka. I said Shiranaka. There was no A at the end of that. Oh no, how could this have happened? Oh, I was enjoying chatting with I was hoping to enjoy chatting with a like-minded leader so much I almost missed my scheduled nap time. Well, we can do this later after Joseph goes to President Kaya. Whatever your name was. She took my lessons to heart. I'm so proud of her. So if I'm understanding this correctly, we have to solve the security threat by negotiating with the acting academy that changes leadership on a weekly basis. Yep, the former acting president Ring seemed quite competent at it. With the right with the right incentives, this should be a cakewalk compared to today with training in Gehenna. I guess someone with a background in defense might only know how to use sticks. You are BMing her and I love you for it. That's not even BMing at this point. She's just so much sass. I love it. You kept me waiting. Are you acting to a council president? I'm here in person because there seems to be a delay in payments to council security. Considering the manpower and equipment required, the previous payment doesn't even come close to covering why am I still being bothered with petty problems. The amount of money we've paid you, how is it that you are incapable of handling every single student protest before it reaches my desk? Why? Because you haven't paid the proper price, of course. You say what you have paid me isn't much how General Council has proven in its budgets. But if your problem won't go away, then maybe the budget isn't sufficient. You are in no position to be asking more for Kaiser. Have you forgotten that I kept Kaiser Corporation from diving nose first into bankruptcy? Where would you be if I hadn't covered up your crimes in the incident? Of course not. Trust is the backbone of any business arrangement. However, I wasn't able to believe in conducting business arrangements on emotional whims. You may have saved us from bankruptcy, but it doesn't mean I'll burn through our revenues for you. But as you asked where I would be, I'll recover quite easily. I could just throw away the Kaiser brand and start a new company should things go wrong. How about you? You stake your name and credibility with so little thought. If it all comes apart, where would Shiro and Kaya be? Why is this happening? How does anyone trust me? If only they just listened instead of suspicious and more nation in every corner. And somehow the General Council president, that woman, all he was followed and trusted her. her? Why can't she do that? I can't. Why can't I become a superhuman too? Let's steer it from them and let's from then and now. Rookie votes in mind. No. No. No, that's even worse than what I thought. The what, warhead? What? Oh, there, you show that. Can I ask the reason? It's not like you to question my orders. So I indulge you this once. Like you said, the anti-tech warhead's power is intense, making it hard to fully neutralize. Hey, most of Kosogi Town will do okay because of redevelopment anyway, so casualties will be minimal. Most of Kosogi Town means there are still residents there. Detonating the warhead in confined space like a subway station will... Yes, I'm aware how it works. Kosogi Station and the railway station will suddenly sustain damage. That's the point. I need to show force bigger than their wildest imaginations. Otherwise, it won't be enough to counter the submission. So, you try to use lawful forceful attackers, that didn't work. Now you're trying to use fear and subordination and use your power to subdue them and to make them listen to you. That's tyranny. Outstanding. Didn't you want this city? There's none left. I'm sorry, we ran out today. Oh, thank goodness. I thought something happened to her. I was not about to be happy. I'm not even kidding. All we have left for sale is water. So there's no bread or any other kind of drinks? Yeah, this either eat or drink. I know I'm still here, but we've pretty much just been closed today. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. So, are they trying to strike both me and you right now? Or are you kidding me? She better be lucky I don't storm the building then. Ace, do you know anything about what's going on in DU? After the coup and stuff, it's been completely dead here. I haven't heard anything from the store's main branch. They gave us these new manuals to memorize, but there were so many regulations, and then these scary Kaiser guards come in sometimes to make sure we're following all the rules. They came into you? What? They came in to interrogate? Leave her alone! Foxy's delivery here. Oh, sweet, my Uber Eats order arrived. I didn't order any food. That's odd. I haven't ordered for any RC bento. It's supposed to be delivered right here to Shell Executive Office. If you open the door, I can verify the details for you. What else do you want me to do? You can just leave without giving them the food. He was he's supposed to secure. Wait, hold on. I'll open the door. Just don't blow up my office. How much explosives did you do to bust down one door? Hey guys, what's up? How you been? Say good evening, but given the circumstances, still, should I guys see you again? It's rather late. Have you had dinner yet? No. I'm starving over here. I heard that there were some unexpected hiccups in the supply chain as we transition power, and Shell's store was somehow missed. You really tried there, Nico. We all know it's just somehow throwing a petty fit. Messing with food supplies? Really? That's just childish. But pretty tactical if you think about it. Empty stomach is gonna win out their deals every time. It's not if Ace is staggering us in Shell's executive office though. It's a bit mature. Well, for now, we from Fox Eats, I mean the Fox Squad will provide supplies wherever we can. Is this an sushi? Yep. Do you remember the ones from last time? You seem to enjoy them, so I made more for you this time. Go ahead and enjoy. No, I understand and wouldn't be offended if you were wary in the current situation. I will eat all of this. And he's already eating, Nico. Wait, did you just eat it? Just like that? Are you, well, not in your right state of mind, perhaps? I mean, I was hungry, and it's actually really good. It's actually great, even. Our tofu is smooth and rice is actually the right texture. That's not what I meant. I know it sounds odd for me to suggest it, but did it ever cross your mind that we might have tampered with it? Like poison? Wait, is it poisoned? Well, no, but Ace, I think you're missing the point. We're kind of on the opposite sides right now. I mean, I'm sure you're well aware that we've already allied with acting President Kai so she'll support the revivalist RT. So after rejecting Kai to her face, people who work for her are coming after her, for her come offering food, and you don't suspect any ulterior motives? Are you naive or are you stupid? Yes. Yes, I am. But I'm not your enemy. I'm just your teacher. Your upperclassman. Huh. You truly allude to your reputation. Nothing good comes from such unconditional trust, even with allies or friends. If people see you as overly trusting, they might think you're naive and unreliable, which can hinder negotiations. Those who aren't wary or skeptical of others' motives tend to get in the short end of the stick in life. Knowing this, why do you continue the way you do? Because I learned that trust yields more benefit than suspicion ever could. Well, it's obviously some ideals. Do you know about the prisoner's dilemma, Ace? The psychological theory. Two prisoners separated and given two options. If the other betrays the other, both prisoners are free to go. But if one chooses to cooperate, the other doesn't. Only the betrayal goes free. In a summary, two prisoners can either cooperate for mutual benefit or betray each other for personal gain. Typically, they end up betraying one another because it's the optimal choice. While it's just theory, it emphasizes the need for self-preservation. We've dealt with all kinds of criminals, so I've never seen one. I never once seen someone sacrifice their well-being for someone else's benefit. The so-called trust that you adults brag about is no different. I know it might be a little complicated, but your perspective is interesting. Yes, we are to at least our forces. And it's basic game theory. Game theory? You already need to specialize training too. Wait, did you just compliment us? Oh no, you found her weak spot. All the fear, the compliment. But your theory, I think reality often surprises you. Real life is more nuanced than some simple game theories. True. What effects will your decision have your own future? Will the results of this game affect the next? But Ace, this game isn't really about winning this round or losing that one. The most effective method of winning anything is to make sure the loser can't return. Place so much fear in your opponent, so much distrust and betrayal, that they'll never oppose you again. You'll likely never see us again when everything is said and done. You probably won't even remember your answer to this game. For weapons, you can only point forward. It's an insignificant decision that no one will care about at the end of the day. Given that, do you still trust us? I do. If you're not going to take us seriously, then hear me chill out. Even we'll say you'll walk out, even if we say we'll walk out here today and forget all this happened, you'll hang out your hat on tomorrow's potential. Of course I will. My job is to help you guys get to your tomorrow in whatever way you can. That's the whole point. You're quite the character. Just as weird as they say. You know, your squad, the Fox Squad, is a testament to the power of trust. Let's see how much trust the Fox Squad has in their leader. The trust you have in Yukino is a core of your strength. I trust in Yukino. Well, you're not wrong. She is their squad leader after all. Is there something wrong with that? No, not at all. The Fox Squad's bonds have always been unbreakable. So you can stop trying to slide your way in with your pretty words. How pretty words. It appears we dropped by unannounced. They attacked you with a barrage of questions and unceremoniously leaving. My apologies. To make up for it, did you want to ask us anything? Yeah, so about my door. And also, how are my outcomes I'm doing? Take the 10 bus headed towards Shinkiro from the station in front of Shale. Get off the final stop and walk 1 kilometer east, following right up valley, and you'll find the facility that's not on the map. I need to write this down, give me a second. Look like it is our camp, but it's actually a fully operational training facility for SRT students. Active since before our dinosaur got their president disappeared. Rap Squad is stationed there right now. You can ask how they're doing yourself. Nico, you can't just tell him that. Location SRT squad is second-class confidential information. It's fine. And I'm in prison, and they should be able to have visitors. But if you could keep this under wraps, especially if you can just kill with you. Whatever. I got no thoughts on this anymore. I'm totally all right here, Deputy Squad Leader. Thanks, both of you. Until next. Take care of yourself, guys. You guys can stay. It's okay. When they took off, I served the remain or sushi as I wondered what to do next. For some reason, Nico's sushi was more delicious than last time. What about my door?